Day 4. It's off to a chilly start, but I'm up and moving. First light. Here we go. Yay. Walk. Just walking along Steegle Mountain. Views are not bad. Sunshine feels good. It's a brisk day and just being out in the sun feels so nice. I'm walking backwards just even to stay with my face into the sun. This section of the Ozark Trail is probably one of my favorite sections. It includes 2 shut-ins and a good walk next to the current river and a bunch of really cool creek crossings. This is the first of the shut-ins right at Buzzard Mountain. It's amazing. And here we are at the second shut-in on this section of trail called Putzik Mill. Known for the mill right there, no longer functioning, but really cool area. A lot of great memories here. On the lunch menu today, we're going to take a scoop of vanilla protein powder. Let's be generous with this one because I'm kind of tired and hungry today. And fill it with some filtered water, lid on. And what that basically does is it replaces milk. It's actually better for you than milk, right? Protein powder. So we're going to add some chocolate superfoods granola. Shake. That's it, yummy. Okay, I'm on Highway 106, getting ready to cross the bridge over the Current River, which means this would be the end of the Current River section and heading into Blair Creek. Not a bad time to talk about how I feel physically. I mean, day 1 was rough, but I knew it was going to be rough because I'd taken some time off before to let my feet and knees rest. Day 2 was mentally challenging as well as physically challenging with the trail. but it did feel a little better. Day 3 yesterday, despite the late start, felt much better. By the time I got to camp last night, I didn't even feel like I hiked that day. So I started off this morning, got off at 7 o'clock, and feel really, really strong today. I've had some sections that are tiring on my muscles, but then I found that I was getting really, really drugged down at about mile 17, and I realized that I hadn't eaten lunch, and so I was starting to get muscle sore and kind of achy all over, and I realized that it's probably a combination of fatigue and also having like a lack of calories. So I just lesson learned there is definitely don't wait too long to eat, because it'll make you feel more tired than you are, more physically tired. And that definitely worked for me. I mean, I ate and I feel great again. So I'm going to finish out this day strong and go from there. Get a good view of the current river here. Awesome. Come on. Don't you want to go somewhere? Why don't you go over here? Why don't you go over here so I can get by? Thank you. Here we are at the Blair Creek crossing. No way I'm getting across this without getting wet. Since it's getting late in the day, I'm actually going to pull my shoes off and wear my water shoes across, or my camp shoes. Oh, it's cold, but it feels good on my aching feet. Oh, I feel like I should just let them soak in this for a while. I don't understand how it's so cold. Usually these rivers are warm. Feels good though. Might stand here for a second. Now the trick is to find a spot where I can dry my feet off and put my shoes back on, because taking your shoes off for water crossings is kind of a pain in the butt. And then I come around the corner. Fortunately, I didn't take my water shoes off, and I came up to this mess. That's disgusting. There's really no way to get around it, so I'm glad I still have my shoes on, but that is gross. Someone's been a busy beaver. I just came through at least a quarter mile of head-high grass there, blazing the first trail. That was challenging. Hello, day 5 of the Ozark Trail. Hiked about 28 miles yesterday. Current river section was awesome, as expected. Got into Blair Creek, and Blair Creek's, as you saw from the video yesterday, it's kind of been hit and miss. I mean, like sections where it's nice and other sections where it's just so challenging, either from an overgrowth or just the trail not having any bench, so your ankles are just sore from being on an angle over rocks for that section of trail. But hey, day 5. Gonna continue on the Blair Creek section, hopefully get that finished up pretty quick and move on to the next.
Feel as if you're flying. What would that feel like? Be very light in my body. Inhale. And exhale.
And that's what the trail looks like. Can I catch a little break? Hey, buddy. I think I've got at least a couple miles, maybe more, on this raised trail section that parallels forest road, a country road, gravel road. And it's so nice on my feet. It's pine needles and it's flat and there's not many rocks, and my feet and knees are so happy to get the break. So it's 2 o'clock. I've been hiking almost 7 hours, and kind of breaking one of the rules that I said I wouldn't break yesterday, and that would be stopping to eat earlier. The water sources on the trail map aren't panning out. There are water sources where it doesn't say they're water sources, so I'm not too worried about water on trail overall, like it's not a drought. But if the sources it says aren't there, so it means that I can't rehydrate stuff. Spider. Can't rehydrate stuff for my lunch. So I haven't eaten lunch yet. 17 and a half miles into the day. I should have stopped a while ago to eat lunch, but I don't want to use up any extra water. This next section trail doesn't have a lot of water sources, so I'm going to be extra stingy with my water. I've been snacking, so I'm not totally calorie deprived, but yeah. On a brighter note, I should be over the halfway point. Can't really put my mileage together that I've done each day. I have to kind of go back and look at my log, but definitely should be over halfway. I don't see any cool stick or rock markings on the ground. I haven't passed anything that says you're at the halfway point, but then again, this isn't the PCT. One mile later. I accidentally just dipped my clean water bottle in the creek. So now both my bottles are dirty. Luckily, I carried some spare water purification tabs in a contacts case. So I'm going to be able to put those in the what was clean bottle, the water there for 30 minutes, and then that should be sterilized enough to be able to filter into it again. Yeah, it sucks, but hey, at least I had the tablets to make it work again. Otherwise, I would have been drinking out of the filter the whole time.
What would that feel like? To be very light in my body. Inhale and exhale. Feel as if you're flying. Moving through the fingers, feel the chi circulating and flowing in your body, creating that nice openness in your heart, peacefulness in your energy, and lightness in your whole being. Inhale, touch those heart points. Exhale, release any emotional stress as you shake it off. Inhale fully, we can take life in, connect to that feeling of being inspired.
Day 6. Feeling pretty good yesterday, so I was able to knock out 28 miles, a little over 28 miles. The trail was favorable to hitting the gas a couple times, so I did it. It's just getting started at first light today. It's going to be a short day, only a 15-mile day to get to Brushy Creek Lodge, which is where both my resupply is, and I booked a stay for the night there. So with 15 miles at my typical pace, that should bring me in the afternoon. So I should get about 3 extra hours of eating, showering, washing my clothes, and head it first thing in the morning again and get this trail done. It's a beautiful morning. It's cloudy and cool, but not as cold as yesterday. We're expecting rain on and off today, tomorrow, and the next day. But I mean, look at those colors. I don't know if you can see those colors. Maybe the light's not good enough yet this morning, but trust me, they're beautiful.
Feel yourself just pushing past your limitations.
Just on the roadwalk section past the Sutton Bluff area, which is really cool, but also hot tip, there's a state park there that let me, previous time when I backpacked in here, let me pitch a tent and use the coin-operated hot showers for free. Can't say it's going to happen every time, but if you could time your overnight stays, it couldn't hurt. Give it a shot.
What would that feel like? To be very light in my body. And exhale. It's that feeling of being excited, passionate about your life. Open your heart center. Feel that sense of peaceful vitality flowing through it.
Made it to Brushy Creek Lodge. Gonna be looking forward to my drop box and a shower. Awesome. Cool little place. Steep descent to get down in here, so expect a good warm up in the morning. But we'll see what the room looks like. Okay, I'm in my tiny room here at Brushy Creek Lodge, and I'm sure the scene looks like most thru hikers when they come in to stay for an overnight. You got various quilts, jackets and bags airing out, hammock airing out, hiker box already, or my hiker resupply box already pillaged of all the good stuff. Rain gear thrown about. First thing I did was wash all my clothes I was wearing in the shower with me and put them in front of the heater. So that's my impromptu drying station. And of course, the ever so important charging station. Get everything charged up. And here's my view.